H&M. Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Hnm
Podcast.
Damn, that was fucking weak as
Yeah,
shit.
my bad, bro.
You were about to drink your beer, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
You got no energy, suck a dig. Yeah. Anyways, we took a little break last week. Not that y'all gave a fuck, but we gonna tell you anyways.
It's been like 2 weeks, but yeah. Man, this is a nice little break though,
Yeah, you want to take a break today, so just know whoever's watching this wasn't gonna happen because
It wasn't. But I think once I got it's like, I think once I got here, I was like, all right, I'm down, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's like when you go to the gym and you're like, you don't want to go, but once you get there, you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm here already.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, I think it's just you let your mind.
You get lazy, man.
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
You get lazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like, I didn't have any motivation to come. I was gonna stay in bed. And just, I didn't even know what I was gonna do.
Honestly, I wanted to do the podcast today, and because it has been like the craziest week. You know what I mean?
Enlighten me, dog.
Well, number one, I was in Mexico this past week.
Using can to the coons, bro.
Can to the coons.
Yeah, the big using the cans to the coons.
I was in Cancun.
Cancun.
It was very nice. I feel like so many people are going out there just because nobody's trying to go to DR and die.
Yeah,
and
nobody's
shit.
trying to go to Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Nobody's trying to go to fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
But turn the volume down a little bit. But when did you leave? When did you leave to Cancun?
The 31st or the 30th of last month.
Was that Saturday? Sunday?
I think
It was a weekend,
Monday.
right?
Yeah. No,
No,
it was Monday, I think it was.
Oh.
Anyways.
But how long was that flight?
Believe it or not, it was only like 3 hours.
That's
But
not
there's
bad.
an hour change.
You had to late like a
Yeah, there's an hour difference. So over there it's like an hour.
like the
time change, yeah.
That's cool though. Isn't that weird? Throws you off a little bit.
Yeah, it did. I mean, it did, but it's just something you don't feel until you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Then when you get there, you're like, oh. I'm over here like, they're over there like, well, you check-in's not till 3. I was like, well, it's 3. Sir, it's 2 o'clock.
But you guys are living in the past.
A creepy motherfucker comes and says that shit.
I'm here from the future, nigga. It's already 3 in my world.
Technically, for that, it is.
It's already 3 in my world, motherfucker. So go ahead and check me in, bitch.
No, technically, you go back in time as you go.
That's what I'm saying. You're from the future.
It's like if when you go to Midwest, it's 2 hours difference. So you get all fucked up time zone wise.
Like, imagine that West Coast. It's 4 hours.
Yeah, the only way that would really make an effect is if you're in the one of those fucking in the fucking what is that one? It's not a regular jet. It's called the Stingray.
The ones that for commercial flying?
No. Only the U.S. government has it. Anyways, they could fly from fucking California to D.C. in like fucking, I think it was like, fuck, I forgot how long it was. 20 minutes, 30
That's crazy.
minutes.
But that's some G's that you find with them G's.
Well, that's like flying at
gotta
like,
be like
Mach 5, Mach 6.
They be like in that when they're flying those, because the G-force is so strong. You gotta like to try to to stay awake.
Yeah, but that's when you're going up. I mean, you still feel it this way, but I don't know.
And they gotta wear like pants that like compress them so it keeps the blood circulating.
Yeah,
it's weird flying. I can't believe
there
we
was
fly.
a plane that could make it from California to D.C. in like an hour. Can you just fucking imagine that shit? That's a 4 fucking hour difference, and you can make it in an hour. So you can literally you have 3 extra hours.
You know what I would always wanted to do? Like party here on New Year's, and then fly to California and party on New Year's again.
I mean,
weird.
It could happen, but
I'd be fucked up when I landed in California.
There's nothing commercial wise that's fast enough.
Yeah, no.
There's not. A regular plane, it won't do it.
Yeah.
Even if you had a private jet, it still won't do it.
You know they're building that train station, the train from here to New York. It's gonna be like 2 hours or some shit, like an hour. I forget how much it is.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, they're building it. They're making it.
And you know how many people that live in bumfuck are gonna have jobs now?
Yeah.
Because they're like, shit, I can get to work.
I can commute now.
Yeah, like it's probably gonna pass through small ass towns too, so it's not like
But I doubt, I don't know if it'll stop anywhere, but if it does,
It'll probably have a couple stops.
Maybe. But anyway. Damn, so tell me about Cancun, man. How the fuck was that?
So I got the all-inclusive.
You stayed in a resort? What resort you stayed?
I think it was called Ocean Rivera Paradise. I don't know. I don't know. It was pretty nice. It's one of the newer ones that have just been built in Cancun. I think it's like no more than 2 years old. It was really nice with the exception, like, you know, I drink IPAs and certain drinks that maybe they may not have. So they only had like certain beers there, which I was just like...
They don't have no IPAs? But
no, I found a restaurant that had it within the resort. Out of the resort, I think we only went out twice.
Is it scary?
No, it's not scary. I mean, yeah.
I feel like your life... Is there like guards outside the hotels?
Yeah, there is. Yeah. But it's not like they're like, you know...
But there's like armed guards outside the hotel.
I don't know if they're armed, but almost every resort you have a check-in. Like any car coming in, like they like document it and everything. Like you can't just go in. If you don't, like, you gotta literally tell them, like, here, I'm here to drop off so and so and give them their name. They have to look at their list on that resort. They know who's leaving, who's not leaving. You know what I mean? You can't just fucking decide to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna leave and go wander. You know what I mean? It's for your own protection.
You need to tell them.
Well, yeah, because most of the vehicles that come in there, they have an itinerary, and you have to be on that manifest. So in other words, they're like every time we went, because we did what is this thing? A tour. So they picked us up. Right, and then they picked up other people at all the hotels, and every hotel they're like, "Who are you here to pick up?" Such and such and such, and then they let you through.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's weird though. Like that's fucking.
Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal.
But that's they gotta do that shit just to make sure that you're safe and that the guests are safe, because all the fucking cartels on there and shit.
I don't think cartels are everywhere, because you gotta understand that Cancun is very tourist. I mean, I did see like police when we did come out of the resort. There actually is. They're like in pickup trucks, and they got the fucking M16s.
Yeah, because they
don't have no fucking regular like small ass gun. No, they got the big boy guns out there.
That's because the cartels got outgunned them though.
Yeah, well, and they actually carry them. It's not like they're actually holding them. Like
a lot of those motherfuckers are corrupt though. Like a lot of the police officers,
yeah, they are. I mean, they'd rather take your money than send you to jail.
No, but man, who was I? I forgot what his name was. Is
he a radio guy?
Yeah, but no, he's not a radio guy. He's
I heard a story of a radio guy.
Of Ian Garillo. He's he worked for the Mexican police, and he went on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he was talking about all the fucking all the corruption down there, and how you could tell the guys that are corrupt, they'll start showing up to work with like a nice truck. Like they'll cut the day that they start working, they have like a fucking beat up Pinto, and then then like a couple months later, they'll show up with a nice truck, and they're like, well, we made the same money. How did you get that truck? You know? So it's like kind of like you don't know who to trust, but you can tell who's like taking bribes from the cartels.
Let me tell you something.
Corruption.
Let me tell you something, and I'm not proud to say this just because Trump said it, but Trump was like, you know when he said let's build a wall and then have the Mexicans pay for it? Dude, every time I was like in Mexico, I know it was a tourist area, but like, so $1 here is like practically almost, I think it's like 18 pesos over there. It's like 17.9, I think, something like that. $1, right? So everywhere you go, like,
how much is a beer over there in their money, like pesos? So like a fucking,
compare it, like an IPA, it cost me 75 pesos. One IPA. That's like $4.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, a Pepto-Bismol,
which is
cost me almost 200 pesos.
Which is like $3.
$10. A little Pepto-Bismol bottle.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
At the resort, or
it was at the resort.
Oh, okay, that's explainable.
Yeah, but then again, we did come out of the resort and we did go to those like little small, streets where there were vendors and whatnot. And even the vendors were like, yeah, those are 120. Dude, I went into a store too, like that looked like a Foot Locker. The shoes, they were 2,000 pesos. That's like the equivalent, like $115. And yeah, and I went to a lot, dude. I went to a lot of places. Everybody, they.
You can probably haggle them down though. Like you can probably.
No, not at certain places. No, they don't, and they don't want to haggle neither. It is just like, damn, you're already there. You're like, all right, I'll take it. So.
You bought shoes over there though?
No, I was going to, but I was like, damn, dude, shit, they're cheaper back at home. What the fuck am I gonna buy this shit for? A liquor bottle, literally, they cost 900 pesos, 900 something pesos.
How much is that? Trip?
Like 60 something, almost $70.
Damn,
for a
bro.
bottle of Bucana.
I don't even know what that is.
It's called Buckham something. I don't know. I'm trying to say it in English, but I'm probably gonna suck at it. But the point is,
it's overpriced like a motherfucker. You think it's just because of that area, or you think?
I think it's because of the area, but even then, it's like they know that how the American money flows and works. So that's why that motherfucker Trump was like, let's build a wall and have them pay for it, because they are slick. They know how to make money. I never would have ever said that in my life until I seen it firsthand. Like, I literally was buying shit more expensive than I would be paid for.
But that's how vacation is.
Even when I was out of the resort though.
Yeah, but that's how vacation spots are though.
Small ass little stores like with.
Yeah, but that's how vacation spots are. Like you go.
Yeah.
Like we go. Like I go anywhere. Like Myrtle Beach.
Dude,
fucking
I have been to
anywhere.
other places. And it has never been like that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
$10 for a little bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, a 7-Eleven here, where you know is gonna be overpriced
but
already.
I bet you a part of that is because
their distribution is
it's imported though.
Exactly.
It's
not like and I get that. But even then though, even if they cost them $4 a fucking bottle, which I doubt it.
No.
$10 fucking dollars. A bag of chips is like
retail price for usually like something like that is like $1 less from what we sell. You know, so like.
So let's just say the Pepto-Bismol sold it to them for like $2-3.
But even then,
even
when
if you add another $1 for the import, let's just say they have $5 in it.
They overprice that shit.
So yeah, they over.
But I think it's because of the area that you're staying. You're staying in Cancun, and Cancun, Mexico is all.
No, because we even went out. We went out to like another island too.
But those are all tourist spots. You see what I'm saying? Like if you're in the heart of Mexico, like the heart of Mexico, I bet you that's where shit is less than what we pay for here. Because you're in the tourist area,
I mean, the reason why I say that is because I was in Puerto Rico, and in Puerto Rico, I mean, I remember it being expensive, but I don't remember it being that expensive.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, Puerto Rico's way more poor.
Well, who knows? Like these little small stores you went to. Who knows that they got to pay a big to like a cartel or to like a local gang?
No, but doesn't matter. Like all I'm saying is that I kind of understand these like Mexican people like over there. They know how to take the money.
So you're on Trump's side on this one. So that's what I got out of everything.
No, I'm not trying to be, but damn, they hustle, dude.
Bro, they
hustle.
But that's what you got to make money.
And
man.
I even try to negotiate. They're like, no.
They try to live the American dream in Mexico. You feel me?
Yeah. People that work, at least the people at the resorts, they're making like $100 a day.
Not bad.
Dude, think about it. I went and grabbed one shot of tequila. I gave a guy a $5 tip.
Were you scared to get fucked up over there? Like,
No.
get super fucked up and then be like, man, I don't want to do anything stupid over here?
No.
That's my biggest fear of life.
I did get fucked up, and I did kirk out and do some dumb shit.
Did you really?
Yeah, Janice was pissed because she was just like, you want to go to jail? I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was pissed.
What did you do?
I kirked out some people at a restaurant.
Like, you lost your shit?
Not really, but the fact that nobody wanted to let me explain made me more angry.
But what did you do? What happened though? Explain the situation to me.
Well, I am, but
for sure don't be texting.
No, this is actually a very security thing I have to do right now, and I'm gonna be about 2 minutes. Do you mind, Marv?
Shall we pause?
Just pause it.